Now we're going to venture into the world of voice interfaces, bots you actually can talk to. We're going to use Amazon's Alexa system, and we're going to start with a fact type skill. Here's one example from our house. Alexa, open cat facts.
Here's your cat fact. A cat's brain is more similar to a man's brain than that of a dog.
There you go, a cat fact. These fact type skills, where you just ask Alexa to give you a fact, are pretty common and they're actually really easy to make. So let's make one.
We're going to start with your Dexter bot menu, and we want to make a new bot. Let's call it fact-bot. And start that up with blank project like before, create bot. And we'll want to get rid of the text that they give us. We're going to start really from scratch. And the first trigger in our Alexa skill is going to be launch request, all one word. Here's your Star Island fact, and then I'm going to route the user to fact list. Remember, we do that with the curly braces and @ sign and the trigger name. Now here's my fact list. Remember, when you have several lines of information in a trigger, all that begin with a minus sign and a space, Dexter will pick randomly from that list and serve that up. So I'm going to put in a bunch of facts about Star Island here, and they will be randomly selected and served up in our Alexa skill. Okay, let's just finish up my list. And then we need one last trigger, and that's called farewell. And I'm just going to say a little farewell message, have a great day. And then this is really important. I'm using a caret and then Alexa end session true. So we have a caret, a lowercase Alexa, uppercase end session, and then true. This is super important. It has to be at the end of your Alexa skill so the Alexa device doesn't hang. We need to route all of these answers to that farewell, and I do that with the curly brace @ sign trigger name curly brace, and we need to copy and paste that after every possible answer. Okay, we should be pretty well set. We want to make sure to publish our topic, our bot, and then go up to platforms at the top of the screen. Click on that, and we want to pick Alexa as our platform. And on this page is a link to the Amazon Developer Console. Click that. And if you don't have a sign-in already, go down here, click this button at the bottom, and create an account. If you have an Alexa device, use the email for that device here. It makes it a lot easier later. So go ahead and click the orange button, and we want the Alexa Skills Kit. Skills are like apps in Alexa world. So click Get Started. We're going to add a new skill using this button in the upper right corner. And here we go. We want to give it a name. So I'm going to call it Island Facts. And the invocation name, that's what we're going to ask Alexa for. So like open Island Facts, but you don't put the open part, just Island Facts. Okay, after you enter those two things, go down to the bottom and click Save. That's actually going to generate an application ID, which is this long string of numbers and letters here. We actually need that for Dexter, so go ahead and copy all of those numbers and letters. Click Copy, and paste it into Dexter, and you get a little green check mark, so all looks good. Scroll down and click Next. This is an important check mark. Turn on Dexter's catch-all mode. You'll want that, so make sure to click that. Next. On this page, there's the intent schema, so click the top box, the intent schema, and then go back to Amazon. We have to click Next to move on to the next page. And you can see there's a box here called Intent Schema. Just paste that information right into that box. A little bit down the page here, there's a custom slot type, enter type catch-all, one word. So that's something you need to do. And then for the enter values box here, we need information from Dexter to do that. So switch back to Dexter. The second box here, you just click on that and it will be copied to the keyboard. All of these words need to be pasted into this enter values box. Looks like that. So then click the add button. And then we need to go back to Dexter and click on sample utterances, and then go back to Amazon and paste those in the sample utterances box. All right, then say save with the save button, and then click next when that button arrives. Here, click on the HTTPS radio button here, and to fill out this next box, we need another piece from Dexter. So click over to Dexter, click next, and it's this webhook URL. If you click on it, it gets copied to the clipboard. Go back to Amazon and paste that in this long box here in the middle, the default box. And everything else here can stay as it is. So scroll down to the bottom of the page and click next. Here, you want the center radio button here. It's my development endpoint is a subdomain of a domain that has a wildcard certificate. So save that and click next. And then we need to do one more thing on the Dexter side before we're done. So go there, click next. There's some information about what we just did here too. So click next. The deploy button. That's what we need. Click deploy. All right. And so now it's done. Going back to Amazon, and I can try Open Island Facts. And try it. And purple text in both boxes is exactly what we want. If your Amazon developer account email is the same as your Alexa device email, you can ask Alexa right now. Otherwise, you can use this listen button.
Here's your Star Island fact. The hotel on the island is called the Oceanic. Have a great day.
Alexa, open Island Facts.
Here's your Star Island fact. Star Island is 10 miles off the coast of Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Have a great day.
So you might describe that as a call and response kind of interaction, right? I ask Alexa for something and I get one thing back. Let's take the next step and have a conversation with the interface. That's what we'll do next time.